let you go live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone, I'm Mecha. This is Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and everyone loves this game. Probably not. Doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna do some magic, casually copying my save data, and then I'm gonna boost my music because I've been running this game lately, and I didn't quite. I grew tired with the music, but for the sake of the marathon run, I'm gonna boost it back on because everyone comes for the music of this game and maybe some other things. But you know how it goes. So, I'm gonna show a speedrun of a hard difficulty done on New Game Plus save file, which means we have everything unlocked. We have all the weapons unlocked, all the abilities unlocked, and most importantly, I need to cover my windows so people wouldn't look at what am I doing, because here in Russia people love to do that sometimes, and I'm not a fan of it. Thank you. So, I think it's time for me to wake up a little because I haven't slept. So I've tried to get some sleep, but how can you get some sleep when you have this banger robot funny man with a sword trying to cut people down game going on in your schedule, right? So I'm gonna try my best. Run this game on a heavy handicap. So 3, 2, 1. Not go. Give me a second. Well, yeah, Mecha things. Mecha always does some shit like this. So 3, 2, 1, go. Right. So there's a lot of things to cover, starting from the fact that we gotta make sure that we cut a lot of enemies in a certain way, because if you cut the enemies in a bad way, you'll get longer despawns like this one, and that kind of adds up to the direction of the run for quite a while. So that's it. Just cut enemies in a good way and you'll get all the time saves. But well, this is the guy you've been waiting for. So, we gotta manipulate this guy, hopefully to get all the parries. If you don't get all the parries, that's not good, but not bad either. As long as he doesn't jump away, like half the screen away, you're gonna be fine. Okay. Okay, so here we want him to use his tail to attack us, so we stand at the middle of the screen. Whatever. You haven't saw anything. So yeah, Ray is getting fun with me. So yeah, now the ball jumps away because I'm not getting a parry anymore, it seems. Parry, thank you. So yeah, Ray is a purely RNG based fight. You can't do anything about it besides like crying, but there was never cry, so it's not like I can do something about it. I am slightly unlucky. Okay, I got another jump. Oh, that's a bad one. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, this is a good one. Ray in the shell knot. Parry. 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 Thank you. Finally. So yeah, this is a Ray fight. You might already figure out that the Ray fight is not very good. Okay, finally, we've come to this moment. Rules of catch-up. And I run where the sun goes up. Welcome to a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Very good. But do not rest.
This was a disastrous raid.
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go.
I gotta play really well if I want to get the run on a decent pace, because technically the out estimate is pretty tight. Gotta execute the rest of the stuff rather well if you want to get it done.
Get him.
But again, we'll see if I'll get it done.
Need your van to move over obstacles
So,
automatically.
we're getting introduced to a couple of mechanics of this game, most notably Ninja Run. Ninja Run is sort of a sprint mechanic that you can use to go fast, but you gotta combine the regular jumps and the jumps from the Ninja Run, because the regular jumps here, they give you the power to go even faster. Sometimes. Sometimes it does work like that. Because this guy is still alive somehow. We gotta basically secure the second fight with the raid before we can go. So, we want to manipulate his HP to make sure that Ray is gonna be on a rather low HP when he'll do a couple of funny stuff. So then we're gonna do some parries. Parry gives us a chance to destroy his armor. Then we're gonna skip the phase, and I was a little bit late, but whatever. Just some unlucky stuff. It's fine. Luck and probably the first 6 minutes of the game are, well, are synonyms. So what can I do? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 rockets, that's average. If you play this game on the gamepad, you can get down your rocket counts to like 4 or 5. But because I'm playing on a superior gaming system called keyboard, which is not that superior, yeah, you can save some time. I mean, you can flex sometimes. Sometimes you can't. It doesn't really matter. Alright. We have one more fight to go, but first we gotta mash. Mashing in this game has, well, a couple of places where you gotta mash really quickly, especially like these early sections. There are a couple of ways you can mash, and mashing by itself is a skill that you kind of can't take from a runner, so you gotta develop a skill, a certain one, to make sure you mash fast enough. Because mashing in general has all the let's say, uses. Here and there, it just doesn't apply to speedrunning sometimes. So the way I mash is that I use 2 fingers, and then I do some fun stuff with it. Alright, so here's the same fight. It's RNG based, and you basically gotta make sure that Sam is going to give you some decent attacks. He did not because reasons, so... Let's hope that everything past air, like past this one, is gonna be fine. Alright. So, what we want to do here is we want to get hit a lot, because otherwise we're not going to transition to this scene, and from this scene we're gonna wait like 13.5 seconds. And then we gotta hit Sam, and Sam in result will give us the cutscene we want. This should be enough, I think. Yep. Perfect. So that's the start of the game, which was a little bit fun. Ish. And now we actually gotta go and do some speed stuff.
You landed safely.
So because we're playing on a New Game Plus save file, we are able to do some jumps. I'll explain the mechanics of the jumps a little bit later. From what you can see right now, I'm trying to get stuck on a very specific texture that allows me to do re-jumps, and then I'm gonna do a Reaper mode jump. So Reaper mode is an ability that basically gives us a chance to cut all the things in the world with weapons, and it also slows down some time. So if you slow down the time by the move that gives you a lot of momentum, you can convert that momentum into more height or more speed, depending on your liking. And that allows you to do some restarts, because you can easily fall down from this section as well. Alright, so this is not a good start. Not one bit. Right. So, yeah, by using Reaper mode and using the Polyarm heavy attack as your main source of getting vertical height, you can travel like to a lot of places this time around. Then we gotta do some dive kicks, because dive kicks are fun. We'll be slowly coming to the best boss of this game, called Blade Wolf. Blade Wolf's fun, trust me. And here you're gonna be seeing a lot of interesting stuff. So first of all, let's throw a grenade, then we're gonna land a couple of attacks, and bonk. No doggy. Right, so what we've done now is kind of hard to understand, but I'm gonna try my best. So, what we have done is we have skipped one of the combo attacks from the pincer blade by using our dodge. So by using dodge, we can skip combos, basically. I mean, the combo strings. So by combining this and a couple of other details about this fight, we are able to quickly demolish Blade Wolf and make sure that we are gonna go really fast with the true fasting strats. So here is the cutscene skip that was discovered not so far ago. The skip saves quite a lot of time. Good. So by doing a couple of other lightning strikes, the stinger kind of attacks where you basically propel yourself forward, we are able to skip a lot of segments in this game and go quite fast. So,
Some kind of electronic lock on the gate.
this is not the end, because right now we're gonna be... can I get a decent cut? Thank you. So now, this skip is kind of complicated, but to make this kind of easier for you to digest, what we've done is we've used Reaper mode and Blade mode at the same time, which gives us a very huge slowdown. And that slowdown is what makes us go really slow for the enemies. But in reality, we're going to go really fast. So here we're gonna go and travel along this wall, so we won't get noticed by the enemies that are standing at the different spot, which allows us to get a specific lineup, which in reality allows us to get even more fun stuff. Alright, we gotta restart the checkpoint because it's gonna be slightly faster than just waiting here. And here I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm not a fan of this thread, but given I'm really far ahead, I need to try to do this. This is so-called factory skip. I dislike the skip a lot, but I don't have a choice. I got it first try and then I fell down. Too early. Got him. Okay. Whew. Okay, so factory skip saves like perfectly around 10 seconds. It's probably the hardest skip in the game because of the sheer height that you have to receive with your polyarm jump. But if you do it correctly, again, 10 seconds in a very optimized speedrun, that's a lot. So yeah, let's wait a little bit. This is Mistral, Cold Winds of Thrones. Thrones, I mean. You can easily go with this fight by using your Pincer Blades, even without the Reaper mode. As you can see, she dies rather quickly. So, after this, the second part of the cutscene, we're gonna do the restart trick again. And then we're gonna buffer the slide at the very first possible frame. And then get some slowdowns from Reaper mode to make sure the box explodes. Well, we missed the box, but it's fine. Alright. That's the first segment of the run. Pretty much. So yeah, now you can probably figure out what this run is all about. This run is all about the game knowledge. This run is all about the timings. This run is all about having some 69s in your time. Nice. So yeah.
I'm in the sewer system.
Welcome to the sewers. So sewer section is a little bit harder, at least like on my end, because I'm doing something different. And that something different is
Sir, yes, sir.
suboptimal, because it's like lose a lot of time. But I'm still gonna do that because I'm too lazy to learn a proper strategy, at least like for now. So yeah, by moving a little bit faster than usual, you can get this cutscene faster than Blade Wolf is, and skip a slight line of dialogue. We don't care about the dialogues anyway. What we care is the speed, so that's why we get Sai. Sai is a weapon that basically can disarm some gears here and there, which is a good news for us. And here we're gonna do some really stealth approach here, like you can see. Extremely stealth approach. Please can I get in? Thank you. So, now this is probably the time where I'm gonna reintroduce you to the cutting mechanics of the game. So you see this game is kind of honest, it's like on the zone where you do cut the enemies. And if you cut the enemies incorrectly, you're gonna lose a lot of time. So that's why we're gonna stand at the right side, and I have done a huge mistake. We gotta wait. So yeah, as you can see, if you cut in a different manner, you gotta cut the humans from left to right, and you gotta cut the robots from the right side. A lot. So yeah, if you don't follow these rules, you're gonna lose a lot of time. So an example, that little attack that I've done here basically cost me like 5 seconds, which is not good. Alright, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna bait this one of the gears to attack us. And we want to bait the second guy to attack us as fast as possible, which makes this section slightly more RNG based. But again, I'm lazy. this can be fixed.
Fake wall projection.
So,
Pretty well hidden, I gotta say.
on normal circumstances, I would have memed around with you guys and said, well, let's watch a cutscene with the Doom.
You should
And
it must
But I'm already 2 minutes behind my average run, so I gotta be slightly faster. So here we're gonna do some stealth. We're gonna throw a grenade. That grenade makes sure that enemies will not watch to this door, and this allows us to unlock this door without anyone watching. We're gonna activate Reaper mode while entering the cutscene. This will allow Reaper mode to travel through the cutscene, which is very useful. And this allows us to get all 6 kills in no time. Like this.
for now, those
yeah, perhaps. Wait, you
yeah, we've kind of true.
Okay. Nope. Fine. Okay. I'm gonna take this beautiful gecko, and some parkour sections is what we are gonna do. Because why not?
Splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate the data input terminal.
As you can see, jumping has never felt like much easier.
Most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server. Try latching onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Thank you, Doctor.
Right to-
We'll do the Reaper trick again here.
Only, what about right?
And we're gonna try to make sure that we cut all the enemies in a very precise manner, so that no enemies would be alive and they won't kind of go anywhere else. Which is which might be a problem. What? Well, yes, like this. Okay, my sword is dull. Wait. Hello. We're gonna do the perfect cut. We're gonna do the good cuts here by using your keyboard problems. Okay, so by doing a decent amount of cuts here, you are able to get the segment slightly faster than usual. And well, yeah. This is a new enemy. This is Grad. We're gonna manipulate Grad, so we'll get a quick fight going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then jump, and here we are. That's the first phase. So now for the second one. Let's land a CP1, then do a CP2, because it's important to land a CP2. Well, that's that wasn't too good, but I'm gonna take it. So yeah, we're getting some lore details on, but I have too much information to cover, so I'm gonna postpone the lore explanations. So we gotta wait a little bit. We still have like 40 minutes to go, so this is fine. So before we tap this, oh okay, I got fast tap. Can I get? Nah, this is okay. We're gonna do it differently. So yeah, the very start of RO3 is kind of dangerous for the run, because there is a skip you have to do at the very start, which is directly related to the polyarm jumps, and you gotta do it fast enough. So I'm gonna do a safety strat here by cutting the first pack of the officers to make sure they won't do something badly. And then we're gonna skip the fight by going high enough, by doing double polyarm jumps. And then we are going to do some more lightning strikes, because I can. Good.
What's your status?
Look, company.
Right.
They'll be we use I
Say,
just
look.
you
So-
their road.
You do they?
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, I do.
You don't really need to cut the girl down, but again, it's slightly faster. Oh, keyboard problems. it's fine. Let's continue. So let's cut these cows down. We want to stand down from behind a little bit, so that gives us a superior position. But sometimes it does not work like this, and you gotta spend slightly more time than usual. This is fine. Okay. So now on the elevator, we gotta cut these guys extremely, like, precise, in the precise manner, so we don't get the last hit. So, like, if you cut some enemies incorrectly here, you're gonna have some problems, because the last guy will launch his RPG, and you won't be able to dodge it, so that's a problem. And here we are casually enjoying this, these, like, skyscrapers. And we're gonna explore the rooftops. Rooftops area in this game has a couple of interesting details to it. But again, we're gonna see that in a bit. So we're gonna be setting up a very interesting escape here. So let's drag our polearm down, then we're gonna jump. That's the first one, that's good. Then another one, that's perfect. And then we're gonna do something cool. Look, it's gonna be cool. This should be nice, good. So by curving our character, Raiden, we are able to do some fun stuff. So by doing this, we are able to land on top of this subway. Now we are basically traveling through the Uncle Bones section of the game, which is kind of dark.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to
Okay, give me my vision. Perfect.
Right. It would appear your prostos.
Perfect. So, yeah, by grabbing this checkpoint with either of the two ways that do exist here, we are able to do some fun stuff. So we are gonna cap the humans first, because humans they took way too much time to despawn, while the Metal Gears are fast, real fast. Well, yes, this happens. This is fine. So, here I'm gonna jump a little, because I can. And I'm gonna jump a little bit more. Hello. Alright. So by using Psi, you can clear this location rather easily, and now we're gonna stop another skip. So first of all, we're gonna use this sign as a platform. I missed skip because I was too slow. It's fine. Okay, by then doing a really long dive kick like this, you are able to get some fun stuff going. Perfect. Like this. So technically Sam is talking to us, but he's not here. We skipped Sam. But in reality Sam is still here, but we just don't see him. So this is a real kind of pre-scripted fight here that you gotta take. My sword's been dull lately, so it's fine, because now we're gonna witness the walking simulator for a couple of minutes. So, well, yeah, let's continue. Right now, Raiden is kind of sad that we failed too much. segments in the early game because we are technically trying to put the schedule back. So, you know, like my friend Bingo Bongos, he asked me, Mecha, can you please throw the run a little bit? So like softly, so like nobody could figure out that like that I'm trying to pull the schedule back. So yes, that's what I'm doing pretty much. No, not really. I was unlucky and then I threw a couple of times. It happens. Like, despite how well this game is optimized, it's really hard to get a good run going. Especially like with a tight estimate, such an hour. I would say like picking 105 estimate is probably much safer. No damage boost? Are you serious? It's bad. Whatever, so yeah. We gotta wait a little bit here until Sam appears and releases us from this auto-scroller that you cannot skip. You can't do anything with it, so let's just wait a little bit. We're basically waiting until Sam finishes his monologue. Right. 1 minute cutscene. Do you want to see a cat? Probably yes. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna give you a chance to get it.
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. It's controlled by something great. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair.
Oh look, a cat! Or like a kitty, called whatever.
Shit. Is that a meme? You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the
Boy,
strong prey.
we're gonna fight memes soon.
Sam tells me you
Meme soon means we are going to get memed.
means of justice.
And to be honest, I don't like memes.
Exquisite.
I don't.
It's spared
So let's hope that meme soon won't meme us too hard. And let's hope everything will go according to my plan. So first of all, let's let CP1 block the attack, then do 1 into CP2. Perfect. So that's the start. Here I stand beneath the warm and soothing rain. The droplets falling gently down on the terrain. We have to dodge this. Okay, now the fun starts. We're gonna throw an EMP grenade here, and then we're gonna make sure that Meme soon will give us a phase skip. Then we do a double slide. Then we do another EMP blast. Perfect. So double. We are good to go, I think. Then we're gonna do the old trick with the pincer blades and the dodge. And that's how we secure Monsoon. If you do the last attack of the pincer blades too late or like too early, I mean, you can't do it too early because you'll be stuck in the dodge animation, so like the attack might not just come out. But if you'll do it too late, Monsoon will casually say goodbye. I'm exit. So yeah.
Put you under, weakling. Now what will you do? Check, Biffer.
Right. Got this truck. Nice. This is not going to end well. Because Monsoon said to us that, well, memes are eternally good on everyone. So yeah. We're moving to the Auto 4, which is probably the most straightforward section of this run. There are a lot of stuff you gotta be very careful about, such as the order of the enemies that you gotta kill, and a couple of other things that I'm gonna be talking about. Right. So, first of all, let's manipulate these guards a little bit. So we got a -4, that's good. Then we gotta wait some of the guards in this section of the run. Then we, oh, that's bad, doggy. Goodbye, doggy. Okay. So by doing this fight in a way that I've done, we can secure the fast fight. It's slightly harder to get this fight nowadays for some reason on my end. I'm probably like missing a couple of visual cues that I nearly missed on this marathon round as well. But this is fine because this game is all about like learning the cues, the timings, and a couple of other things. Like besides the early RNG moments, this game is mostly about mechanical skill that you have, which kind of makes it appeal for people that don't like the RNG too much in the game, that you can control and you can't control, like it doesn't really matter too much, like in this game, because in this game all that matters is the ball DJ that you get, and let your ball DJ be eternal. Yes. So, about the buffering thingy, about the parries. So, in example, you can do heavy, light, heavy combos, like this one, spin. Oh, yeah. You can do the heavy combo by cancelling your attacks mid-animation, and that allows you to get slightly faster, because you won't be finishing the combo because you'll be cancelling your attack with the dodge, and dodge still kind of counts as an attack, so you can use that to get combos and pierce the blades much faster. Okay, so here we're going to do a very precise-ish stuff. Let me throw this one at check. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna do something really, really stupid. I think I'm gonna throw it under the angle and make sure that this guy probably won't see me. It never ever works. So I want to skip this guy, and unlock this door, but something went wrong, and we basically gotta. We have a couple of things to care about now. Not really, because this round has a 1 happy grain left to manage, so I basically. Oh, this is not good. Whatever. So yeah, this is the section where you basically run. You don't do anything but run. And running can be done slightly faster by doing your ninja run stuff and also doing your usual bunny hops that we do throughout the whole game because it's just faster.
Idiots.
So let's hug the corners here and there. Oh. So yeah, this section is quite long, as you can see. But this is fine. We have one more grad awaiting us at the end of this section. And here we go. That's a grad. That's a no grad.
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use.
Right. Perfect. So this
Keep climbing like that.
this is another scorer. If we jump constantly, we will reduce the amount of rockets that spawn for some reason. But sometimes these rockets can appear literally like under your feet and you will die. This happened on a marathon run I've done a couple, like literally a week earlier. It wasn't too fun. And I got memed as well on that one, so I'm gonna watch at the Japanese flowers, because why not? Because I can. Alright, so it's time for some cool stuff. So first of all, we're gonna activate Reaper mode, and now we're gonna make sure that this fight in particular will go well. So we're gonna cut this guy down, make sure that you cut these two guys at the same time, so they despawn at, well, mostly at the same time. Wait, what? Yes, your legs. Okay, now we're gonna stop a very interesting skip that requires us to not kill the last guy, but just cut his legs. So, perfect. So that gives us enough time to not skip this section in particular. I mean, the result screen, that's... Oh, that's bad. That's actually extremely bad, I think.
Follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Okay, fine. I fell down. Like, sometimes if you do the jumps, you can fall down, and like your ninja run won't save you. It happens quite sometimes. Yes.
You can reach the server room via the freight
Alright.
elevator just ahead.
Let's continue our Revengeance journey. Fine. Alright, so this is the elevator. Technically, the elevator does not move. The enemies are just spawning, and that's all that's happening. But some enemies in this game have slightly more good time than the others, and we gotta fix this for everyone. So then what we're gonna do is that we're gonna make sure that we are standing at this specific point. We're gonna just casually jump a little.
Look up, Raiden. Another freight platform.
Nice.
Look out! Incoming!
Doggies! Goodbye. So after you kill doggies, you throw an RP grenade, because that RP grenade allows you to set up the next enemy for a good cut. A good cut, I said. That's exactly what I said. Good. Perfect. So. Alright.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to
Then we're gonna skip another cool segment of the game, because we can, because why not? Alright, so by skipping the elevator, probably am too far away, so I'm gonna realign myself slightly. So here I'm setting up a quick setup for a fight that allows me to clear 4 enemies at the very start, like this. Then I'm gonna stop a quick kill with my pincer blades. If we'll be at the corner here. and do it like this, we can go and finish this fight slightly earlier than we can and than we should. That allows us to get even faster to this particular room.
Yeah.
So here's the part where I get memed to like that. Because I've been playing MGR this night, a lot. One of the runs that I had was on the PB pace, and then I got very good bosses here. And then I died on Sam, so whatever. So yeah, this is body double Mistral. You don't want to get memed, so you gotta release your attack like really fast, like this, and then you got set up for meme soon body double. So like, you know, you can never meme too hard. I think everyone agrees on that. So that's why we're gonna set up the Charge Pincer 2, CP2. Then release CP2. Then let's throw a grenade. Bonk. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna do the fastest strategy ever available to a man. So we're gonna throw him up, and then we're gonna release CP2 as fast as possible. That allows us to clear the Monsoon so fast, he won't even have a chance. Alright, cutscene. We can't do much in this particular cutscene, but still. We can change to a cardboard box now. It doesn't really matter when you are doing that, because we don't have RP grenades now.
Of course, running it in the real world
So,
got a bit too
yes.
complicated. Doing it virtually though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain. It's like a dream. Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs.
Alright, this is a bit harder than I thought it would be. It's like, I'm always telling myself, well, Mecha, you should get some rest before running on a marathon, because marathon runs tend to be more stressful, especially like on mechanically intensive games such as Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. But it always goes south with my sleep schedule for some unknown reason, which is not good. Perfect. Alright, so this is Sundowner. We're gonna do a very interesting setup for this boss. That's an...
Analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you...
What just happened? I don't quite understand what just happened. I haven't saw this pattern like at all. But okay, I just don't have enough experience, I guess. This is fine. What's important is that we got Sundowner killed rather fast. Not without some hiccups, but it's still a fast kill. Right, so... a couple more segments and we are good to go. Yes, this game loves auto-scrollers. It's fine. Just casually waiting. Good. Right. Christ. hello, this is Sundowner. We got him, and now we can witness his glorious body on a helipad, I guess. Well, not really his body, but he just wants to be a breakdancer. Let's help him to achieve this dream by doing a pincer attack.
Right. Hurry. And they,
Well, okay.
then we right.
Whatever, we're gonna be fine. Alright, now it's time to escape. Escape section is a little interesting here and there, but you'll figure it out once we get started. So first of all, we gotta activate Reaper mode and make sure that we're cutting the enemies in a very correct manner, because sometimes your sword might not cutting stuff. So like, this is a problem where your sword is dull and it does not cut anything. This is a very big problem. All fronters kind of struggle with their sword being dull, and this section being a complete like disaster to me. Can I? Whatever, we have to fight. Memes. How can I? Okay, this goes way too far. Oh well. Alright, whatever. We'll get the fast one. So the next barrier is a little bit wonky. No, it will not give me a fast one. Well, happens. Okay. So here we are doing escape to skip a fight. By moving in a very specific direction, we are able to skip a very long fight here. And here we're going to skip another fight. Let's wait until the slider comes off, and then we're gonna do some stealth. You can do that section slightly differently by doing your RP grenade, but because I'm not using the RP grenade strat here, for the lack of the good stuff that I would like to use. I'm going to do the slightly slower setups here. Alright, now you have a Sam fight here. So Sam fight can go two ways. So good way and a really good way. So let's see which ones, which kind of Sam fight I'm gonna get right now. Okay, so then this. Perfect. It's not going too well. Sam, stop memeing. Whatever. My sword does not cut something. It's fine. So yeah, by using the dodge cancels, like dodge offsets called, whatever. I think it's called dodge offsets by the wiki. You're able to buffer your CP1s into CP2s with no real problem, and that makes this fight in particular go really well. So for what I can see, I'm probably going into the overestimate zone already, so I'm gonna try to get the very last polearm jump here as fast as possible. It's not the... Oh, that's a little... Okay. Okay, that's first try. Good. We're gonna change back to pincer blades again. And then we're gonna casually navigate our way through these debris. And like some containers and stuff. To then hit the checkpoint here, which allows us to start one of the best tracks in the entire game. Live in ignorance and fear, chase your happiness when the blood and sweat is the real cost. Thinking ceases, the truth is lost. Don't you worry, you'll be told exactly what to do. I give my people the rights they need, the righteousness to succeed. Nice. So then we're gonna do some interesting stuff. We're gonna hit the leg here in a very specific timing, so that we're gonna hit Armstrong like really strong, like this. Making coal a fabric of society. Then we're gonna wait a little bit here, in this super armor. Okay, then we're gonna dodge a couple of shots here. This is not good. I need one more attack, please. One more attack. Okay, I'm not getting one. Like, I needed one more attack. Whatever. Okay, QT time. Oh, wrong one. I'm always like going for the LMB this time around for exhausts, but I forget that's the other button for the first QT. Bonk. Bonk. And bonk. Good. Alright, say hello to Newton. Say goodbye to Newton. Hope you enjoyed your ride, everyone. Alright, it's time for the leg week fight. As you might know already, but Armstrong has really weak legs. I'm gonna take a hit here, so I'm gonna be set up for my next section of this fight. I'm gonna just casually ooh, seizure-inducing stuff. That's interesting. Well, that's interesting. Right. Okay, so let's see how fast I can mash. That's slow, very slow. I don't like this. My best was around like 90% and something else. But again, 90% something else is really hard to do. And as you can see, I'm like very slow right now. Right, now it's time to put this run where it belongs, to a place where memes exist.
Why won't you die?
I like memes.
Nanomachine, son.
It's time to die. Woo! Heal. Okay, we're setting up a cutscene skip here. Easy. Alright, final duty. Prepare for the time. That violence breeds violence, but in the end it has to be this way. Oh. So time comes off after the section, so time. Still underestimate. Holy shit. This run's bad.
Well done.
Well, yes, that's how it goes.
Dies with you.
Your memes die with you. So this run is rather easy to learn, but pretty hard to master.
War will go on.
If you guys would like to learn the run, I would probably recommend watching Zephy's tutorial. They might be like his tutorial might be slightly outdated, but
Men will fight for reasons they don't understand.
it covers like 99% of the things that's still in this game. And all the new stuff that was discovered since the time when this run was, when tutorial was made. Well, there ain't too much things that were discovered, so yeah, it's a pretty good run, honestly.
Carve your own path.
I'm probably gonna grind this game a little bit more because my PB is 57. I'd like to get like 54, 55, maybe 53. 53 would be cool, but I don't know. This game ain't giving me any good runs lately. So like I've lost 2 minutes, like basically to the start of the run of this one, and then I lost a couple of more like seconds due to the some mistakes that I made. The song could have been a PB if I wouldn't choke the start actually, but again, whatever. It's not like we run on the marathons for the PBs. We run on the marathons to take these things. My trash bin is a little bit at that point, but okay, I'm not gonna snipe, whatever. So yeah, basically this was the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance speedrun, done on New Game Plus Hard. I hope you enjoyed this one, and hope you... Oh, no kills by the way. Jack never killed anyone. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest of the shots fired. please check the other runs of the game that run this game right now. Curve, Valeria-chan, well, me maybe. But given the latest problems, it's not like you'd be able to check on me soon enough. So yeah, check other runners, have fun with the rest of the event. Have a good night, or like good day, whatever. And me, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to take this pillow, and then I'm going, and then I'm going like to sleep. Yes, like this. Because I haven't slept, and I need some sleep. So this is my friend for the next couple of hours. Get some sleep, comrades, and yeah, good luck.